What up, everyone? The first song we listened to together on Sunday, October 19th, was Lady Sunday by R. Kelly. On Sundays, you and I will spend some quality time together with You and Me Song in the first hour. And in the second hour, it's time to listen to your stories with Message Time. And there's also Just Ask Aron right now, where I answer all of your questions, big or small. Here's how you guys can listen to Music Access. You can download the Arirang application on your smartphones, or listen on your computers at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess. Check out our site and leave us your messages there as well. You can also listen to us through terrestrial DMB, or if you are on Jeju Island, through these FM stations. Jeju is 88.7, Seogwipo is 88.1, and Daejeong is 101.9. You can also download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Alright, let's listen to two songs before we come back with the Umi song. Here are Naturally by Selena Gomez and Fireflies by Owl City. I love you, Sunday sun. The week's not yet begun, and everything is quiet, and it's always you and me, always and forever. We'll be together, day to day with Music Access, You and Me Song.
I know you hate that. I love you, Sunday sun.
You and me in space, such as Music Access. Instead of looking into each other's eyes, we're listening to each other's voices. That's right, it's time to fall into stories and songs, learning about you and listening to your stories, and listening to some great music with You and Me Song. Let's listen to our first story. We have, Darcy Ann from the States, alright? And Darcy Ann wrote, Dear Aron, I know that you were busy being on tour. I've seen some of the pictures that have been posted. The picture of JR feeding that squirrel was so very precious, and you look good, Aron. I hope you had a good time in South America and that you got your wish of eating good foods and foods that you've never tried before. Please, Aron, take care of yourself. I know that being busy will take a toll on your body, alright? Your loves are here now that you are back. And 자신을 돌볼? I think that's what you wrote. Take care, Aron. Darcy Ann. What up, Darcy Ann from the States? Yes, Darcy Ann, we are quite busy. We finished our Latin American tour, as most of you guys know. We are promoting in Japan. So, we are quite busy. I'm going back and forth, Korea, Japan, But, it's always fun meeting the fans. It's always good, being close to the fans. And, of course, spending time with you guys and making good memories together. So, I don't mind. I enjoy it. And, Darcy Ann, I want to thank you and the other fans for always supporting us and, worrying about us and giving us your love and support. It really means a lot to me, my members. It really motivates us and, pushes us to, go on. So thank you guys for that. And thank you, Darcy Ann, for the message. Thank you for tuning in. And please tune in for the rest of our show. Alright, two songs before we come back with more You and Me Song. Ileana from Mexico requested Mercy by Duffy, and Kana from Japan requested If I Knew Then by Backstreet Boys. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Mercy by Duffy and If I Knew Then by Backstreet Boys. I'm Aron of New East, you're listening to Music Access, and we're listening to your stories and some great music with You and Me Song on the first hour of our Sunday show. Next, we have, Aaron Johnson from the States, and Aaron Johnson wrote, 안녕, Aaron. Dear Aaron, I wish my little girl Isabella and I were where you are to see you guys. I miss you, Beko and Minyan Name. And Jimin and Yerin did very well as guest DJs. I wish you all safe travels for whenever you go on tour. I know being on tour can be both fun and hard at the same time. Please do your best to take care of yourselves when you go on tour. 사랑해 to you and the guys. 사랑해. What up, Aaron Johnson from the States? Yes, you and your little girl Isabella, you guys might not be where we are right now, but if you ever get the chance to come out to a New East concert or fan sign or whatever, come out and show us your love and support. I would definitely love to meet you, Aron. And yes, I want to thank Jimin and Yerin once again. A few weeks ago they were the DJs while I was gone, so I want to thank them for that. And yes, being on tour, you're right. It's both fun and it's also hard because, it's always fun seeing the fans, being on stage, but, you have to take into consideration we're away from home for a really long time. And, our body is under a lot of stress, just like physically and also mentally as well. So, yes, Aron Johnson, I want to thank you for understanding us, I guess. I want to thank you for the message. 사랑해 to you and Isabella as well. Thank you for tuning in, and please tune in for the rest of our show. Alrighty, 2 more songs before we move on. Tanya from Peru requested So What by Pink, and Nelly from Mexico requested With You by Chris Brown. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to So What by Pink and With You by Chris Brown. Sunday with Music Access. I'm Aron of New East, right by your side. Our time together with You and Me song, where we listen to your stories and learn about you and great music. Alright, next we have Mycel from the Philippines, and Mycel wrote, Hello, Arongi. Aigu, you're sick again. Please get some good rest and take care and eat your medicine and vitamins, alright? Also drink lots of water. I always worry every time you get sick. Take care always, cutie pie, and it's getting colder in Korea. Please stay warm. The other members are still in Japan, right? I heard that there's a typhoon over there. I hope they are all safe. Take care always, guys, and be healthy. 사랑해. What of myself from the Philippines? Yes, I'm sick again, myself. Ooh. But I am getting good rest, and I am eating my medicine and taking my vitamins. Don't worry about that. But yes, the weather in Korea is getting colder and colder by the day. Winter is finally coming in. Not looking forward to that. But the other members are in Japan, and it is typhoon season in Japan. Typhoons are coming in and out, and it's like it rains a lot, and it's really gusty and windy. So if you guys are out in that area, I hope you guys stay safe and avoid the typhoon, avoid going outside, stay inside and rest with like a hot cup of hot choco. But yes, Mycel, I want to thank you for the message. Take care, be healthy, 사랑해, and please tune in for the rest of our show. Alright, some more music before we get into more You and Me song. Yuki from Vietnam requested Fine Girl by New East, and Marcela from Chile requested 그땐 그랬지 by C-Clown featuring Ali.
What up, girl? How you doing? I gotta let you know, you're the only one. So listen up. You're my fine girl. You're my fine girl. 오늘도 너와 난 미묘한 감정만 남기고 이대로 bye bye. 서로의 마음을 느끼고 있는데 왜 난 자꾸 뜸들이
걸 You're my only fine girl 너만의 남자가 돼줄게 약속해 1, 2, 3 to the 4 머리부터 발끝까지 You're my shining star 나를 와줄래 나를 안아줄래 손을 잡아줄래 입맞춤 해줄래 사랑스러운 my baby 신비스러운 my lady 지금부터 이 느낌 이대로 너를 안을래 사랑할래 my boo 생각에 난 매일 또 긴장이 돼 상상을 할까 내 생각에 설레일까 You're my fine girl 얼굴이 확 따라올라 It's alright 난 몰라 터질 것만 같아 You're my fine girl 널 바라보다 쓰러질라 빨리 와 tell me now 내 사랑을 다 가져가 내 맘을 주체할 수 없는 걸
What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Fine Girl by New East and 그땐 그랬지 by C-Clown featuring Ali. Sunday with Music Access. I'm Aron of New East, right by your side. Our time together with you and me song, where we learn about you and listen to your stories and great music. Next, we have Shin New East from Vietnam, and Shin New East wrote, Hello, Aron Opam. I know you're sick, so I feel very sad. Aron, please get healthy again. You look very long, but very thin. Winter is coming, and you have to know how to protect your body. Remember that to protect the body is the number one thing you can do for your body. Bye, Aron Oppa. Shin New East. Love, Aron. What up, Shin New East from Vietnam? Yes, I'm a little sick, but do not worry. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'm eating my vitamins and, taking my medicine and getting a lot of rest. Do not worry about it. But yes, I have lost quite a weight, quite a lot of weight. I think from when I first came to Korea, I probably lost about 9 kilograms, about 20 pounds. Not good. So, but I am planning to bulk again, this winter, after I finish all my, overseas schedule. I'm gonna bulk about maybe 10 kilograms and then cut down to 7 or 8. Not sure. But you guys can look forward to that. And yes, definitely guys, winter is coming. Protect your bodies. Keep your bodies warm. Stay out of the cold weather. Avoid the snow. And yes, Shinyu East, thank you for worrying about me. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Alright guys, thank you so much for sending us your awesome stories. I hope you enjoyed the songs as well on our Sunday Corner You and Me song. We'll keep on introducing your stories and songs next week, so remember to send in your messages on our MA message board. Alright, 2 more songs before we move on. Constanza from Chile requested 궤도 by Temin, and Erna from Croatia requested 쉽지 않아 by Teen Top. What up guys, we just came back from listening to 궤도 by Temin and 쉽지 않아 by Teen Top. And guess what guys, it is already the end of our first hour. Hope you guys enjoyed our first hour Corner You and Me song. Send us your messages every week and I will read them out during the corner. You can send them at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and our message board is on the very left. Alrighty guys, after a short break, we're going to listen to your stories with Message Time and Just Ask Aron right now. We'll come back with the second hour after this song. Here is Lose Yourself to Dance by Daft Punk featuring Pharrell Williams, and I will see you guys in just a bit. What up everyone? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. Our first song starting off the second hour of the show for Sunday, October 19th was Ship and the Globe by Replus featuring K-Sun, and that was requested by Joanna from the States. It's time to hear more about you guys. We have Message Time and Just Ask Aron right now, coming up in the second hour of our Sunday program. But before that, here's how you guys can listen. You can download the Arirang application on your smartphones, or listen on your computers at www.arirangradio.com/music access. We are also on terrestrial DMB, or if you are on Jeju-do Island, through these FM stations. Jeju is 88.7, Seogwipo is 88.1, and Daejeong is 101.9. You can also download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Alright, before we get to Message Time and Just Ask Aron right now, let's listen to some music. Here are Sweet Dreams by Beyonce and Say Something by Timbaland featuring Drake. What up, everyone? You're listening to the second hour of MA for Sunday. We just came back from listening to Sweet Dreams by Beyonce and Say Something by Timbaland featuring Drake. And it's time to share your stories on Message Time. Message Time. Alright, guys, here we go for today's Message Time. Alright, Shin Zulueta from the Philippines wrote, "Hello there, cutie Aron. It's nice to listen to your voice again. By the way, I want to congratulate you guys in your Latin American tour. I'm so glad that it was a super success. I hope that you get better now, especially that you're very busy with promotions in Japan. Please do take some rest and take good care of your health, Aron. Wish you all the best, and for New East, good luck and take care." What up, Shin Zulueta from the Philippines? Yes, our Latin American tour ended with the big bang. You know, it was great. It was a great success to concerts. We had a lot of fun out there, you know, meeting all of you guys out there in Mexico, Peru, Chile, and of course, Brazil. You guys are really amazing. And yes, you know, we are busy right now with promotions in Japan, you know, it is taking a toll on our bodies, but we are resting up and eating our vitamins and eating our medicine very well. So guys, do not worry too much. You know, I want to thank you guys for being concerned though. It really means a lot to us. And thank you for the best of luck wishes, Shin. I hope you have an amazing, relaxing Sunday. And thank you very much for tuning in, and please tune in for the rest of our show. Next, we have Baek Jong-le from Korea, and Baek Jong-le from Korea wrote, "Aron, when is New East gonna go visit New Zealand? I really hope you come here and make Kiwi Loves happy." What up, Baek Jong-le from Korea? Yes, you know, I would definitely love to go to New Zealand. I've never been there in my life. You know, it seems like a very chill place. I would love to go there and relax for like a few months. But yeah, you know, we would definitely love to meet our Kiwi loves out there. You know, I know we have some out there, so thank you guys for that. And thank you for the love. I hope you have an amazing day. And please tune in for the rest of our show. Alrighty, guys. Let's listen to some music before we come back with our mini corner every Sunday. Just Ask Aron right now. Here are 너뿐이야 by Park Jin Young, JYP, and 그런 너 by Boa. What up, everyone? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. Our mini corner every Sunday in the second hour. Just Ask Aron right now. Let's get to some of the questions that came in for Just Ask Aron right now, and look forward to my answers. Alright? Alrighty, here we go. Mary Cielo from Peru wrote, "Would you be with a girl younger than you? You're over 5 years older than me, and I know I have no chance, LOL." What a Mary Cielo from Peru. Would I be with a girl younger than me? I think I mentioned this quite a while ago, but, I don't really care about age, but 5 years is a big age gap, Mary Cielo. You know, I would date someone maybe 1 year younger than me, and maybe someone 2 years older than me, 1 year older than me. You know, age gap, like, I wouldn't really want a big age gap between me and, my girlfriend if I had one. But yes, Mary Cielo, you're 5 years younger than me. You are 16 years old. That's a little too young. and that's against the law, Mary CLI. I might go to jail for that. But I want to thank you for the question. I hope I answered that for you. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have an amazing day. Next, we have Vanessa Salas from Peru, and Vanessa Salas wrote, "Hi, DJ Aron. In the first place, thank you for coming to Latin America, especially Peru. My dream, you made it come true. I will never forget, and all the Peruvian loves are waiting for New East again. Shadow La Ring is a great song, and I like it a lot, of course. The New East members look so sweet. I want to marry you guys. And my question for today is, what country in Latin America had the most powerful fan chants? You look so sweet today, and I'm Vanny from the team/staff of New East Peru Fan Club." What of Vanessa Salas from Peru? Yes, Latin America was really amazing. Peru was really amazing. We had a great show out there in Peru, and of course the rest of the countries in our Latin American tour. But yes, I'm glad you like our song, Shadow La Ring. Thank you for that. That is our Japanese debut song, guys. Check it out if you haven't listened to it already. Your question was, what country in Latin America had the most powerful fan chants? Honestly, I can't decide. I can't pick one because all the countries were amazing. Latin America, you guys are the best. Crazy fan chants. It was just very, very heartwarming and, exciting to see you guys chant that loud for us. And I think that definitely made us, dance even harder and sing even better for you guys. So, thank you for that, Vanessa. I hope I answered that question for you. Kind of roundabout, but there wasn't like a single country that kind of stood out to me. All the countries were amazing. And I hope I answered that question, Vanessa. Please tune in for the rest of our show. Alrighty, guys, if you want to ask your questions for our Sunday mini corner in the second hour, just ask Aron right now. All you need to do is send us your questions under the title Just Ask on our message board. Let's listen to 2 songs before we come back with some more of your questions. Here are 눈물 샤워 by 배치기 featuring Ailey and 있다 없으니까 by Sister19. What up, everyone? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. Time for more message time. Next, we have Jess from Malaysia, and Jess wrote, "Oh, bless you, Aron. I hope you get well soon. I'm gonna come down with a cold soon, too. My place in the office is directly under the air conditioner. All I can do is just keep myself warm, but because of company's strict dress code, I can't dress up like I'm going to for winter. LOL. What up, Jess from Malaysia? No! As most of you guys know, winter is coming. Avoid the air conditioner. Avoid cold things. Stay warm. You really don't want to catch a cold during winter because, it just makes your winter a lot worse. But maybe ask your supervisor or someone above you to maybe change your seat in the office. I don't want you to get sick, Jazz, and I'm sure our MA fam is worried about you as well. So Jazz, definitely, if you can, change your seat in the office, get a seat better, kind of far away from the air conditioner, and that might help you avoid catching a cold. So I wish you the best of luck, Jazz. Dress up as warm as possible within the dress code lines, and I hope you have an amazing day. Next, we have Jennifer from Peru. Jennifer wrote, "Hi, Aron Oppa, how are you? I have a very complicated report today that is still not finished. Can you please encourage me? I don't have much sleep, and I sleep very little these days. Please, the excitement will not help me to sleep. Have a nice day, Aroni." What up, Jennifer from Peru? I'm doing alright, Jennifer. Thank you very much for asking. And yes, you have a very complicated report coming up, and you still have not finished it. I wish you the best of luck, Jennifer. I'm sure the report will come out well. Definitely, as soon as you finish it, go to bed. Get a good night's sleep. When you wake up, eat a good bowl of cereal, some fruits, toast, eat a good hearty breakfast, and that will help you definitely kick off your day to a good start. So I wish you the best of luck, Jennifer. I hope you have an amazing day, and please tune in for the rest of our show. Alright, let's listen to 2 more songs before we move on. Here are 잠 못 드는 밤 by Crush featuring Punch and 양화대교 by Zion T. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to 잠 못 드는 밤 by Crush featuring Punch and 양화대교 by Zion T. You're listening to MA with me, Aron of New East. And time for more message time. Next, we have Benedict Baladad from the Philippines. And Benedict wrote, Hi Aron, how are you? I hope you're okay. I don't have classes today, and I'm just gonna study for a quiz tomorrow at the baking school. Also watching After School Club today, and these downloaded Korean movies as well. What up, Benedict? Baladad from the Philippines. I'm doing alright, Benedict. Thank you for asking. And you have no classes. Definitely, when you don't have classes, do all the things you couldn't do because of school. Study for quizzes, going out with friends, eat a lot of good foods. And yes, you seem like you have, a pretty packed day, studying for the quiz and, watching AASC and, watching Korean movies. I hope you have a good day, Benedict. Enjoy your day off from school, and please tune in for the rest of our show. Next, we have Yuki from Japan. Yuki wrote, Hi Aron, I went to the fan sign and high touch event in Tokyo. I had a really good time with you, and after that I was planning to return to Osaka, but I couldn't because of the typhoon. Did you have any trouble? By the way, I'm glad that you're using a smartphone, case which I gave you. What up, Yuki from Japan? Yes, Yuki did come out to our fan signs and our high touch events out there in Tokyo. I had a good time with you guys as well. But yes, typhoon, it is dangerous, guys. Avoid the typhoon. I had no problems, Yuki. Thank you for asking. But yes, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for the message. Please tune in for the rest of our show, and I hope you have an awesome Sunday. Alrighty, guys, I hope all of you guys participate in our Sunday Corner, Message Time, and Just Ask Aron right now. Just go to www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave us a message on our Music Access message board. Alright, 2 more songs before we move on. Here are You Somebody by Kings of Leon and Undo It by Carrie Underwood. What up, guys? We just came back from listening to You Somebody by Kings of Leon and Undo It by Carrie Underwood. Alrighty, guys, it is already time to say goodbye for today. Hope you guys enjoyed our Sunday Corners You and Me song, Message Time, and Just Ask Aron right now. Please participate in all those corners next week. Our last song for today is St. Patrick's Day by John Mayer. And same time, same place tomorrow, guys. I will see all of you there. Have an amazing Sunday. Peace.